you a message on your email. Hope you saw it, Rita. I sent you a message. I replied to your message. Good evening. You're welcome. Thanks for joining. Hope you are doing fine. Good evening, Rita. You're welcome. You're welcome. I sent you a message on email. Hope you received it. You're welcome. Today we are live. We are live on TikTok and we are live on YouTube. So I hope my volume is good. I'm not using a mic. So I hope everything is well. Are you hearing me, Rita? Please let me know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, please let me know if my volume is okay. You are welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks everybody for joining. Please make sure to double tap the screen as you join. Share the video so that other people can join. You're welcome. Thanks for joining. Okay, the volume is good. Thank you very much for confirming on TikTok. Thank you, Luke Matonge. Thank you. Rita is watching from the United Kingdom. Thank you very much for joining, Rita, all the way from the Queensland. You're welcome, Rita. Hope my volume is okay, Rita. Can you hear me well? You're welcome. Yes, please, as you join, please type in the comment section, where are you watching from? Let me know where you're watching from. Just let me know in the comment section where you're watching from. I also want to get a confirmation if my volume is okay, because we are screening on YouTube and or streaming. We are streaming on YouTube and on TikTok. So if you can hear me well, please let me know, because I'm not using a mic today. So we are live on TikTok and on YouTube. That's why I'm not using a mic. So if the volume is okay, can someone confirm with me? Let me know if my volume is okay, please. We are live on TikTok and YouTube. Can you hear me well? Those on TikTok, can you hear me well? Yes, you can hear me well on TikTok. Thank you very much. On YouTube, can you hear me well on YouTube? Please help me to share the video and also double tap on your screen so that other people can join us. Hello, hello. Thanks for joining, Afi. I see you on TikTok. You're welcome. Those on YouTube, watching from the Queensland, thank you. Hey, Rosalind, thanks for joining. You're welcome. Hope my volume is okay. The volume is very low. Can hardly hear you. Please. My volume is very low. I don't have a mic today. We are streaming on TikTok and on YouTube. People on TikTok can hear me. Please, on YouTube, can someone confirm again if my volume is okay? Because Rita says my volume is very low. Can somebody confirm again? Let me know if the volume is really low or maybe it's Rita's phone. Is my volume okay? Can you hear me now, Rita? Is the volume better? Is my volume better now? Okay, Priestley says it's okay. Okay, people on TikTok are confirming that my volume is okay. So please, on YouTube, can you also confirm so I know the volume is okay before we start? I'm getting feedback from TikTok that my volume is okay. I don't know on YouTube. Please, can somebody confirm? Those who are watching, please, can you confirm if the volume is okay? Also, double tap on the screen to like the video. Share the video if possible. Is my volume okay? Also tap, let me know you're watching. Jeff says okay. Thank you very much, Jeff. Jeff says my volume is okay. People on TikTok says the volume is okay. YouTube, can you also confirm? So I'll not be talking to myself here. Can I get a confirmation on my volume, please? Okay, silence means everything is good, so everybody can hear me. We'll just go on and talk. Hello, everyone. You're welcome. Thanks for joining this live streaming of today. Today, we are streaming live on YouTube and on TikTok because I just want it to go the same time so we can discuss this issue, because it is something that many people don't like to talk about. People don't even like to hear about it. So So today we are going to talk about the stubborn belly fat. Yes, that stubborn belly fat that you try your best to do everything in your powers to take it away, but that stubborn fat says, I'm not going to leave you, I'm going to stay with you. So today we are going to be talking about that stubborn belly fat and how it is affecting diabetes. Okay, Mrs. Asare says it's good now. Okay, thank you very much, Mrs. Asare, for that confirmation. Yes, because sometimes the belly fat, people, you struggle with your belly fat. You try your very best to do everything in your power. You try to go on diet. You try to eat so healthy. You try, even sometimes you go on intermittent fasting just because you want to reduce that stubborn belly fat. But at times, your effort seems to go in the drain because nothing is happening. You don't see any results. So today we are going to be talking about it, that belly fat, and how it is affecting your blood sugar levels, because it is definitely affecting your blood sugar levels. So we are going to be talking everything that you need to know about it. And one thing that we need to understand about belly fat is that you see that belly fat, it is not just about your physical appearance, it is not just about how you look, but most often that belly fat is also the biggest problem or the biggest reason why your blood sugar continuously stay high, no matter how you try your best to bring your blood sugar levels under control, no matter how you try to watch your weight, no matter how you try to eat healthy, but your blood sugar levels cannot just go down because of that belly fat. And we are going to be discussing why belly fat makes it very difficult for you to manage your diabetes, or why belly fat is actually making your diabetes to go worse. After discussing that, we are going to see how we can fight it naturally, how you can fight your belly fat naturally, and see that you shrink your belly fat so that your insulin levels can begin to work, where your blood sugar levels can go under control, and that we are going to be talking and tackling how you can shrink your belly fat just by using our African food. So all that we are going to discuss today. So like I said, we're talking about belly fat. If you are just watching me for the very first time, my name is Mirabe Kono. I'm a registered nurse and a certified diabetes educator. I help people to reverse and manage their diabetes while they are still eating our natural food. So my goal is to help Africans to reverse their diabetes naturally with our African food. That is my focus. I train you how you can still be eating your African foods, and with your African foods, how you can manage your diabetes, reverse that belly fat that you have been struggling with it for a couple of years. All those things I teach you and I train you. I give you tips how you can do it. Before we even dive into the topic, we on the 1st of September, we are going to start a WhatsApp group. That will be a 4-week diabetes reverse group on WhatsApp. And the goal of this WhatsApp is for you to reverse your diabetes in 4 weeks. For people who have been struggling with diabetes for maybe 10, 15, 20 years, this is going to be an opportunity for you to start to reverse your diabetes. For people who are struggling with insulin resistance, people who are struggling with pre-diabetes, this time is going to be an opportunity for you to use these 4 weeks to reverse your pre-diabetes and also reverse your insulin resistance. So I will be doing that on a WhatsApp group. It's going to be a paid WhatsApp group, so you can pay for it. If you are interested, make sure to DM me, send me a private message that you would like to join this WhatsApp group, and then I'm going to join you there. I'm going to send you a link, first of all, to register. After registering, and then I will add you into the group. It is very important for you to do it very fast. Do it with urgency, because we have just limited spots. So when the number is okay, we are just going to stop and we start on the 1st of September. Anybody who is coming after the 1st of September, you will just need to wait until the next session when we are going to start again with the 4 weeks reversal plan. So it is now open. Note that we have just limited spots. So make sure to grab your spot now because it's early. Another thing also is that I have my ebook. I wrote an ebook about how you can eat African foods without blood sugar spikes. In this book, I taught you how you can combine your food, how you can manage your diabetes still using our African foods, and also the kind of African foods that are really good for you to be eating, those that you should avoid. I listed all these foods in my ebook. If you also need this book, please send me a WhatsApp message using the number that I will soon post on the screen. You will use that number. Send me a number that you want to get a copy of my ebook, and then I will send you also the link so that you can get a copy of that ebook, because that book is a very good book. It's an instrument for you to use if you really want to reverse and manage your diabetes while you are still eating our African food. So please, that is it. Type on the double tap on your screen to like the video, share it so that we jump directly into our main video, because yes, we are going to talk about something important. Like I said, we are going to talk about belly fat. People don't like to talk about belly fat. People don't even like to hear about it because people have been struggling with belly fat for years and nothing seems to happen with them. So yes, we are going to talk about it today. Next week also, that is next week Friday, on our live stream, we are going to have a guest speaker. So our guest speaker will be talking to us about insulin resistance. And insulin resistance, that is the reason why your blood sugar levels are high and why you are even having diabetes in the first place. So next week, we are going to have a guest speaker with us on the show. Make sure to write it down, jot it in your agenda, knowing that next week we are going to have a guest speaker with us who is going to talk to us about insulin resistance, which is the main cause why your blood sugar levels are remaining high and why you even have diabetes in the first place. She will also be teaching us how or what to do to reverse this insulin resistance. So make sure, if you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel or to my TikTok page, please make sure to follow so that you will not miss that session, because it's going to be a wonderful and very educative session. Now, with all that being said, let us jump into our main focus of today, which is our belly fat issue. So there are basically two types of belly fat. Two types of belly fat, yes. And those two types of belly fats, we are going to be talking about them right away. The first type of belly fat is the fat that is directly under your skin. You know, when if you've ever cut your skin, when you cut your skin, immediately you cut your skin, you will see some yellow stuff there. That is fat. So we have two type of fats. The first type of fat that is found in your body is the fat that is just beneath your skin, and that fat is known as the subcutaneous fat. We are not going to really emphasize on the subcutaneous fat because it is not really important. What we are going to be talking about is the second type of fat. And the second type of fat is the most dangerous type of fat. Yes, the dangerous type of fat that is mostly hidden in your belly. The dangerous type of fat is that fat that surrounds the organs, your organs, especially your liver. You hear people talking about fatty liver. You hear people talking about a fatty pancreas. That is the fat that we are going to be talking about, which is the stubborn fat. It is known as the visceral fat. That is the fat that we are going to be focusing on. The fat that is found directly under your skin, which is the subcutaneous fat, is not dangerous. It is there for a reason. That is the fat that keeps you warm. So we need that fat. But the dangerous fat, which is hidden right in your skin, it surrounds your organs, like I said, the fatty liver and your pancreas, which is known as the visceral fat. That is the fat that we are going to be talking about, because it is a very dangerous fat. So when you have too much of this visceral fat, then it makes your body to be resistant to insulin. So when you have this visceral fat, it makes your insulin not to work well. Remember, we said that it is a fat that is being hidden inside your belly, especially around your organs like your liver. then you will talk about fatty liver. When it surrounds your pancreas, you can have fatty pancreas. And note that pancreas here is the organ that produces the insulin that helps you. Your volume is too low, diabetes stop. Oh, my volume is too low. That is not good. So you people are not hearing me on TikTok. Can you hear me on TikTok? Let me try to put the mic, but I don't know how it's going to work. Let me just try to use the mic. People on TikTok, they are saying that my volume is okay. YouTube says my volume is not okay. It's a little bit confusing. Okay, people on TikTok, can you hear me? YouTube, can you also hear me? Let me get a confirmation. Is my volume now good? Can you hear me on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, please? Is my volume good? It's perfect now. Okay, thank you very much, Ivo Bekono. On TikTok, is the volume good on TikTok? If you're watching me on TikTok, is my volume good? Please let me know so that I'll come. Okay, Pamela MB says it's okay. Okay, so it means maybe I have to take it all over. You are good to go. Okay, thank you very much, Jeff. Okay, so I can actually use my mic. All right, no problem. If the volume is good, thank you very much. You are fine. Okay, thank you all very much for that confirmation. It's perfect now. Pamela MB says it's okay. Okay, thank you all very much for those confirmations. And sorry for the inconveniences caused. So we are talking about belly fat. Like I said, today we are going to be talking about belly fat, and we are talking about that stubborn belly fat. That fat that you have been struggling for years. You're doing everything in your power to reduce that fat, but the fat seems just to be with you. The fat says, I will not leave you. I'm going to stay with you. Today, we are diving into it, and we are talking about it because it definitely have an effect on blood sugar levels, and it is not even a positive result, but it has a very bad positive, it has a very bad effects on your blood sugar level. So for people who are struggling with diabetes, this might just be the reason why you are experiencing all these high blood sugar levels, even though you are doing everything. You're eating healthy, you're washing your weight, you're doing everything. So we are going to discuss that, and we are also going to look for solutions how you can handle it with our African foods, because there are solutions that you can use with our African food. So like I said, there are two types of fat. The first fat is the fat that is found directly under your skin, which is known as the subcutaneous fat. That fat, it is not dangerous. That is not the fat that we are going to be talking about. That fat is normally good. It helps you because it brings you warm. We are going to be talking about the second type of fat, which is the dangerous fat. It is that dangerous fat that surrounds your belly area, and it surrounds your organs, especially your liver and your pancreas. When it surrounds your liver, then we talk about fatty liver. You hear about people talking, oh, if you are struggling with fatty liver, yes. When you hear somebody, they say that person has fatty liver, they are talking about this dangerous fat, which is known as the visceral fat. It is a very dangerous fat. So we are going to talk about it. And when it covers your pancreas also, remember your pancreas is the organ that is helping you to produce insulin, that hormone that helps you to put your blood sugar levels down when your blood sugar levels are high. So we are going to be talking about this visceral fat because it is a dangerous fat, and it is a fat that is helping your insulin not to work well, thereby making you to have all these high blood sugar levels. So when you have this visceral fat around your stomach or in your belly area, it makes your body to be weak, and it also destroys your blood vessels. So we are all going to talk about it, and that is the cause why you are having high blood sugar levels. Next, I don't know what to do. You don't know what to do about what, Gladys? What to do about what, Gladys? Can you please be specific? Let me know what you're trying to talk. Yes, so we are going to talk about this visceral fat, and this fat, it helps to make your blood sugar levels to stay high because it makes the insulin to be resistant. If something is resistant, it means that there is a resistance from it to penetrate. So you remember that your insulin is that hormone that has to take sugar that is found in your blood and take it into your cells so that you can function properly. But when this visceral fat, it surrounds this organ, especially your pancreas, it is therefore making insulin not to work well. So it will cause their blood sugar levels to stay up, and your blood sugar levels will not go down. No matter how you are struggling, it will be up because, yes, there is a resistance for your insulin to work well. And now we have identified that this resistance is as a result of this visceral fat. So insulin is being blocked. If insulin is blocked, of course, your blood sugar levels are going to remain high. So now that we know what is making it, let us talk about why it is making your insulin to be even worse, because it is very, very important. One of the reasons why this belly fat or this visceral fat is making your insulin or your diabetes levels to be very worse is because this visceral fat is going to release some chemicals into your body. These chemicals are therefore going to increase inflammation in your body. We know about inflammation. Inflammation, when we start having inflammation, you start having weakness, you start having pain, you start feeling sick, all these kind of things. So this visceral fat is one of those reasons that is making you to feel weak, and also it can help to damage your blood vessels. Remember, your blood flows in your blood vessels. So if your blood vessels are not going well, or if your blood vessels are damaged, it means that there will be a narrowing in the flow of blood. So visceral fat is one of those things that is causing your blood vessels to be damaged. So it is very important to identify it and take care of it. I've talked about it, that this visceral fat is not good, and why it is making your diabetes to be worse is because it's going to release dangerous chemicals that is going to increase your rate of inflammation, which is going to cause your body to be weak. Sometimes you might just be weak the whole day. You are feeling weak and you are thinking, oh, why am I so weak? Why am I weak? It may just be as a result of this belly fat that is making you to weak, because it has released these dangerous chemicals into your body, which can also help to damage your blood vessels. So another thing that happens also when you have this fat around your belly area is that it's going to send signals for your body to store more sugar as fat. So I hope we can understand this point also. The first thing is that it's going to release, this visceral fat is releasing dangerous chemicals into your body, which is going to cause you to be weak, and also is going to make you and to destroy your blood vessels. The second thing that is going to happen is that it's going to make your body to store more sugar as fat, which is not good. You know, if your body is storing more sugar, that is glucose that it is storing. And if you are not using this glucose, then it's going to convert it again into fat, which is going to add again into your fatty liver or your fatty pancreas. So it is not good. And that is the reason why you see many people that are having this big belly. I'm not saying everybody that has a big belly is suffering from this, but if you want to check on it, majority of the people that are having big belly, 80% of them, they are struggling with diabetes, they are struggling with high blood pressure, and also they are struggling with high cholesterol levels. This is all because of the visceral fat that has clotted their organs. So are we good to go? Have you understood the points? Is my point good? Have I made myself clear? Let me know if you are following me up. The difference between the two types of fats that I have listed, the fat that is found directly under your skin, and the dangerous fat, which is the visceral fat. And I have talked also about how it is making your diabetes to be different. Talk of solution instead of problem. Yes, I'm going to talk about the solution, but it's very good for you to first identify the problem. If you cannot identify the problem, it is going to be very difficult for you to get your solution. So the first thing is to identify the problem. If you can identify your problem, then you can go on and adopt solutions. So now, how you can do to burn this belly fat, that is what we are going to talk in, and that is what we are going to use. We are just going to use simple African foods that you can use to burn this belly fat. It is not for you to go in for tablets, to go in for operation. No, you can use our normal African foods and reverse or burn this belly fat. The first thing that you have to focus on is for you to eat foods that are rich in fiber. So eat foods like bitter leaf, eat foods like okra, garden egg, millet, moringa. If you know moringa leaves, these are things that are good for you. Cocoyams leaf, spinach, millet, fonio, brown rice, plantain, sweet potato. So foods that are high in fiber, you need to focus on them. Focus on them because these foods, they help to slow down how sugar is being absorbed into your body, your bloodstream. And these foods, because they are high in fiber, they are also going to keep you full for a very long time. So make sure to load your plate whenever you are eating. Make sure to fill your plate with healthy foods that are filled with fiber. It is definitely going to help you to burn that belly fat because it is going to keep you full for a very long time. So you will not have that tendency of looking for something to eat. Is going to help you, and also is going to slow down how sugar is being absorbed in your bloodstream. The second solution for you to do, or the second thing for you to do while you are using our African foods for you to burn this stubborn belly fat or the visceral fat, is for you to choose foods that are high in protein. So every day when you are eating, make sure that your plate is being filled with protein. Even though you have your fiber-rich foods on your plate, add protein into your plate because protein helps to reduce your hunger and also protects you from overeating. We know that it is food that is causing us to be fat. Why? Because food, when it is being broken down, it is being converted into sugar. When you cannot use all the sugar, because majority of the time the foods that we eat, our body cannot use it at that particular moment as its source of energy. So what happens is that some of this food is being converted into sugar and stored in your liver for the next time that you feel hungry and nothing is not coming. So what you are going to do for you to reduce this procedure of your visceral fat is for you to eat protein. When you eat protein more, protein is going to help you to stay full and is going to help you and prevent you from eating too much. So that is the second thing that you can start doing. The main concern is for you to explain why and how the diabetes can cause some to lean and not fat. I used to be very fat, but when reduced. Okay. Now, let me explain to you why some people, when they have diabetes, this one is mostly for people with diabetes type 1, but it can happen to people that are struggling with diabetes type 2. So what happens when you are a diabetic and you start going lean? This is because, remember that you have diabetes. And because you have diabetes, it means that you are insulin resistant. What is that? Insulin resistance means that you are producing insulin, but the insulin is just not working well. And for you to function properly, your cells need insulin so that it can take it into your insulin is needed to take sugar and convert it to energy so that your body cells can function properly. But because you have insulin because you have diabetes or insulin resistance, it means that your body is not functioning well. So your cells are starving. your cells don't have this energy, which is glucose, that has to keep them going. So what happens is that your body will go in a state of panic, and it will try by itself to adjust this situation. Remember, I have explained to us that when we eat, most often we eat more than our body needs it. So the reserve is being stored as energy in our liver. So when you don't use it, it's converted into fat. That time that your body is not producing, using insulin well and sending energy into your cells, your body now is going back into your liver to convert that fat. Remember, glucose is being stored in your body as fat. So when your cells are being starved with energy or with glucose, your body is going to look for a natural way to fix this situation. And its natural way is for it to go back and start burning that fat that has been stored in your liver, to convert it back into glucose so that your body cells can use it. So it is in that process of your body burning that fat that you are going slim. So the first thing, if you are going slim, you have to think already that it is because your blood sugar levels are staying in your body. They are not going into your cells. So your body is trying to do it by itself by burning the stored fat, converting it into energy so that your cells can use it. That is why you are going lean. So I hope I have explained. Who asked the question? Rosalind, I hope you've gotten why you go lean. If you are going lean and you have diabetes type 2, know that it is because your blood sugar levels are very high. Your body is being resistant to insulin, so your cells are starving of this energy, and then your body will go into an automatic state of panic and try to fix it by itself. So in the process of fixing it, your body is converting the stored fat that is found in you to use it for energy. That is why you are going slim. You see, take it like this for you to understand it very better. You see, like people that want to lose weight. If you want to lose weight and you starve yourself, when you starve yourself, you are not eating. What happens is that, or for people that are doing intermittent fasting, when you starve yourself and you are not eating, what happens is that your body is lacking food, is lacking energy, because nothing is not coming in. You are not eating anything that is sweet. You're not eating anything that has calories. So what is going to happen is that your body automatically is going to fix this problem by itself by going into your storage bank, which is your liver. Remember that your liver in your body is like your warehouse. That is where your body go and collect energy when it needs it. So if you are not eating, you are on intermittent fasting, your body will go now into your liver and convert all the stored food that has been placed there as fat and convert it into glucose and send it back into your body for you to have energy. That is why you see people that are doing intermittent fasting or people who are starving themselves, they are going thinner. They are going thinner because the fat that is being stored in their liver is being broken and converted into glucose. That is why they are advising you, if you want to lose weight, go and do intermittent fasting, because when you are doing intermittent fasting, then your body is going to burn the stored fat that is in you. And when this stored fat is being burned, you are going to go lean. So that is just a procedure. That is how it happens. That is why you go thin. So if you are only eating, you want to lose weight, but you are constantly busy with food, know that you will never lose weight because you keep feeding yourself with sugar. You keep feeding yourself with this energy. So long as sugar is coming in, there is no way that your body can burn fat. Your body can only burn fat when you stop putting sugar inside your body. So I hope the explanation is clear, because I have explained it the best possible way that I can explain it for you to understand. So Rosalind, please, if you are there, can you confirm if the explanation is okay with you. Now, that is the reason why you are going lean. It is because your blood sugar levels are just high, so your cells are starting to burn the stored fat in you. That is why you keep going lean. So what you have to do is for you to work on your blood sugar levels. Try to bring your blood sugar levels under control so that your insulin can work normal. That is just what is happening. Yes, okay. So now we've talked about the first thing that you have to do for you to burn this belly fat is for you to eat foods that are high in fiber, foods like bitter leaf, foods like okra. In short, vegetables in general. Vegetables in general are very good for you. Eat brown rice. Brown rice has amounts of fiber. Eat plantain, green plantain. When we're talking about plantain on this channel, know that we are always referring to green plantain. Eat green plantain because green plantain contains fiber. Very well explained. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, so eat plantain, eat sweet potatoes, eat cabbage. Cabbage contains a lot of fiber. So when you eat these foods, it's going to help you to burn that belly fat. Another thing I talked about is for you to always eat protein. Make sure to add protein in your daily meals. If you're eating protein, every day, protein is going to help you. It will keep you full for a long time, and therefore it will not make you to overeat, which is a good technique for you also if you want to lose weight and you want to bring your blood sugar levels down. So eat protein. Sweet potatoes, is it having lots of sugar in? Because I always say no. Sweet potatoes is very good. The difference between sweet potatoes is that even though sweet potato is good, but sweet potato contains fiber, and what will happen is that this fiber is going to help to slow down the absorption of that sweetness that is coming out from your sweet potato. So if you are a diabetic, you can eat sweet potatoes. Know that sweet potato is good. It contains fiber. But all in all, portion control matters, because even if you are eating healthy food, know that it's going to still affect your blood sugar level. And what is very important for you to do is always to wash on your portion. So yes, sweet potatoes, as a diabetic, you can eat sweet potatoes because it contains fiber. So sweet potatoes is good. You will ask that question on TikTok. Yes, so it is very, very good for you to do it. So we've talked about two things. We'll talk about fiber, we've talked about protein. So for a good example for you when it comes to fiber or protein is for you, in the place to eat pap in the morning, what you can do, thank you. It's very hot. Better winter, it's good. Thank you very much. Yes, so and a good example for your breakfast, like people that really like to eat pap in the morning, in the place of you to eat pap, what you can do is for you to maybe switch that pap and eat something like moi moi. Moi moi is good. Moi moi is very good. You can switch that sweet potato, that pap, and you eat moi moi, or you switch that pap and you eat egg in the morning. Why? Because moi moi contains fiber, and also egg contains healthy fat. It contains protein, so it's definitely going to help you to manage your blood sugar levels very well. Imalbon says, if you are so slim cause of diabetes, is it okay? It just depends how slim you are. I cannot say it is okay. It depends on you. Some people, they are struggling to be thinner, and some people, they want to go fat. So it just depends on you. It depends on individual. But if you are insulin resistant and you can work on being slim, then it's definitely going to improve your insulin sensitivity. That is why when we see people that are big, we advise them to lose weight, especially if you're big around your belly areas. We will advise you to lose weight, because we know that when you lose weight, you are going to improve your insulin sensitivity. It's going to help your insulin to even work more better. So that is just how it is. So you losing weight, it depends on the individual. If it is good for you, then it's good. If it's not good for you, then what you can do is for you to try to eat balanced diet to see that you can add some flesh or fat. What about What of cocoyam? Cocoyam is also good, but it contains less fiber than sweet potatoes. If you have to choose between cocoyam and sweet potatoes, I will advise you to take sweet potatoes and allow cocoyam to lay low. Yes. Or even if you really want to eat the cocoyam, make sure to eat maybe just 1 or 2 pieces of cocoyam. Do not exaggerate your cocoyam because it contains starch. It is high in starch. Go for sweet potatoes, go for green plantain, but not that you don't eat your cocoyam. But if you are eating it, know that it contains too much starch. So the next thing that you can do also for you to reduce your belly fat is for you to swap your high carbohydrate meals. Yes, carbohydrate, like we know, is sugar. When you eat foods that are high in carbohydrate, they will burn and they will turn into glucose in your body. And that is what is going to cause you to have all this belly fat, where you see your belly is fat, is growing bigger and bigger, and you yourself, you're growing bigger and bigger. So what you want to do if you want to reduce your belly fat is for you to swap all those foods that are high in carbohydrate and start going for complex carbohydrate. Example will be something like, in the place of you eating white rice, swap your white rice and go for brown rice, or go for the ofada rice, go for fonio, go for all those ones, because they are good, they are high in fiber, and they have more of a complex carbohydrate. Another example, it will be like things like white bread. If you want to eat white bread, if you are that type that you always eat white bread, know that that white bread also is something that is causing you to have these high blood sugar levels. It is something that is also helping you to have this belly fat. So swap your white bread, start eating brown bread. Maybe even forget about bread, choose sweet potatoes. If you like bread, the best thing that you can really do is for you to go for the whole grain bread. The whole grain bread, they contain a lot of fiber, which is definitely going to be helpful when it comes to your diabetes management. Water yam is good. When you compare water yam with the normal white or calabar yam, water yam is water yam. So water yam has a little more fiber than the normal white yam. So water yam is good if you want to choose between the normal yam that we know and water yam. Water yam is preferable. So go for the water yam. It's more preferable. Like I always say, but your portion control counts very much. Please make sure to like the video. We are almost 40 people watching and we have just 9 likes. So good for many. Yes, it is good for many for sure. Please like the video. Another thing that you can swap is your plantain. People like to eat ripe plantain. If you want to eat plantain, please go for the unripe plantain. Instead of you to eat the sweet plantain, go for unripe plantain. Unripe plantain contain resistant starch. It also contains fiber. Preferable for you is to boil it or you roast it. Don't fry your plantain. If you are going to fry it, you are increasing more calories into your body, which is definitely not going to help in your blood sugar levels. Thank you very much for the gifts on TikTok. Thank you for the gifts. I see you all. Thanks for joining. Thanks for all the gifts. Yes, so that is how it happens. Another thing for you, which is very important if you want to reduce your belly fat and start gaining all these good blood sugar levels, or keep your blood sugar levels to be stable, is for you to eat healthy fats. Eat healthy fat. Most often when we are eating, we forget about healthy fat, but healthy fat is very good for you. If you are struggling with diabetes, if you are struggling with belly fat, add your food, prepare your food with healthy fat. Go in for avocado. You can eat avocado, but be mindful of your portion, because avocado, even though it is very low in carbohydrate, it contains high amounts of calories. And if you want to lose weight, it is not good for you to be eating too much of foods that contain calories. So if you have maybe 1 avocado, you can cut that avocado into 2, and you eat 1 slice today, and the next day you eat the remaining half. So avocado is very good. It contains protein, it contains healthy fat, which is going to help you to reduce your belly fat. Another example of good healthy fat is our natural palm oil. Yes, palm oil is very good. Use our palm oil to prepare your food. Whether you are cooking your beans, you're making your soups, you're making whatever you are doing that you need to put oil into it, I will advise you to go in and use our normal local palm oil. It is a very good source of healthy fat, but wash your portion because it is saturated fat, and we know that saturated fat is not good for the heart. But because it contains healthy fat, if you eat it in small quantity, it's definitely not going to harm you. So palm oil is very, very recommended for you to eat it if you want to reduce your belly fat. I'm struggling with belly fat and diabetic, but I like akara. Is akara good for you? The problem with akara is that akara, with akara, you have to fry akara. And frying akara, you have to use oil. And most often, the oil that we use in akara, maybe we've used the oil like 2 to 3 times. And if you are going to use this oil again to fry your akara, you are putting more calories into your akara. The beans itself is good. What you have blended to make the akara is good. I will advise you, in the place of you to eat akara, use it and make moi moi. For moi moi, you are just going to steam it. You are going to avoid all those fatty oil that you are using to fry it. So akara is definitely not really recommended for you. If you are struggling with belly fat and you have diabetes, I will advise you to eat moi moi, use it and cook it, make moi moi out of it instead of using it as akara. You fry it, the calories, the oil is not good for you. So in the place of you eating akara, please, you can stop it for a while until you reverse your diabetes, you put your belly fat under control, and then you can start eating your akara. But so long as you want to control your diabetes and shrink your belly fat, and you are still eating akara, is definitely not going to help you. What you can do is to switch it and start using moi moi instead of doing frying akara. So that is it. Yes, so we are talking about the healthy fat. I've talked about avocado. I've talked about palm oil. Another good thing is groundnut paste. In the place of you eating bread and chocolate or bread and butter, eat your bread with groundnut paste. So it's just, you can do it yourself or you buy it from the shops. But if you want to buy it from the shops, make sure to look those that don't have added sugar in it. So you can use your groundnut paste. You can just make your groundnut paste by yourself. You buy your groundnut, you fry it, you blend it, and you make your paste out of it. It is also a good way for you to eat healthy fat. Make your groundnut paste and eat it with your bread. That is also good for you. So coconut oil is another good source of healthy fat. What it does is that these healthy fats, they are going to keep you full, and they are also going to help you to balance your blood sugar level. So yes, make sure to always add healthy fats in your food. Even if you are eating salads, you can just sprinkle some nuts into your salad. If you are eating salad, cut some avocados, add them inside your salad. That is your way of you eating healthy fat. Sprinkle some olive oil on your salad. That is you eating olive oil instead of you to eat it dry. So it is very important for you to do it like that. Let me take some question, please. Is moi moi same as egusi? No. Moi moi is not the same as egusi. Egusi is from pumpkin. If you know pumpkin, the seeds of pumpkin, that is what is called egusi. But moi moi is made from beans, the black-eyed peas. Yeah, so there are two different things. Egusi is different and moi moi is different. Egusi is made from the seeds of the pumpkin, while moi moi is made from beans, the black-eyed peas. So that is it. There are two different things. Thanks very much for your helping us. I really appreciate it. My pleasure, Christian Clements. I'm happy you are here and you are learning also. You mean peanut butter? Yes, I mean peanut butter. Peanut butter is what I am referring to as groundnut paste. Peanut butter is very good for you. You can use it eat it with your bread. That is a source of good healthy fat. Please talk about coconut and granite because I eat them a lot. Yes, I just talked about it, that you can eat coconut. You can use coconut oil and cook with it because it is a good source of healthy fat. I talked also about granite. You can use granite paste. It is good for you. But if you want to eat coconut and granite as raw, you have to be careful. Just a handful will be good for you. Why? It is because even though they contain healthy fat, but you don't want to put too much fats in your body, because when you put too much fat, the reserve is going to be converted into sugar and stored in your body. That is what you don't want to happen with you. So make sure to eat just a handful. Coconut and granite, they are very good. You can use them as your snack in the day. If you feel like hungry after eating your meals, you can definitely use them in between your meals as your snack. It's definitely going to help you. All this information, I'm going to be teaching them in my 4-week class of the diabetes reverse group. So like I said, I'm going to have a 4 weeks diabetes reverse class in which I'm going to be teaching you how you can reverse your diabetes naturally with our natural food. All the tips that I'm giving here, I'm going to go deep into them in our 4 weeks reverse program. So if you haven't yet subscribed to that program, please use the number that is found on your screen. Can you type the number on the screen? Use the number that is found on your screen and send me a message that you would like to join this WhatsApp group. It is not a free WhatsApp group. You are going to pay, but even though you are going to pay, it is just a form of compensation. You're just compensating me for the time that I will be spending with you, or because the money I am asking is not that much. It's something that is very affordable. So make sure to join this 4-week diabetes reversal group so that you can be able to reverse and manage your diabetes, because you can do it while eating our African food. So if you want to learn more about how you can do it, please make sure to send me a message. It costs $50 for the 4 weeks. Is just $50. You that is asking, the price is $50 for 4 weeks. So for 30 days, 4 weeks is 30 days. So for 30 days, you will just need to pay me $30. It's just one-time payment, and you'll be having me every day to guide you on how to reverse your diabetes naturally. So yes, that is the price. Make sure to take the number that is found on your screen. Send me a message on WhatsApp that you want to join my reverse diabetes group, and then I will send you the link for you to register. When you register, send me a screenshot, and then I'm going to add you into the WhatsApp group. We are going to start on the 1st of September, and 1st of September is start. We are not going to say it's the first day, so we are going to slow. No. Those who are in the class, we kickstart and we start teaching and learning directly. So if you are there, you gain. If you are not there, we leave you behind. And if you come after the 1st of September, I'm not going to put you again in the class, because I have been announcing it now for a very long time. So after the 1st, of course, if you register, you pay. I will take your money, but you will not join the class for that time. You will wait until the other batch before you join the other batch. I'm living in Canada. I can join the group, Mama, please. Yes, in Canada, you can also join the group. Just send me a DM. No matter where you are, it's an online WhatsApp group. So whether you are in Canada, you are in America, you are in Africa, you are in Europe, everywhere you can join the group. The only condition is for you to say you want to join the group, register for the group, send me a screenshot for the group, and then I will add you into the group. So David, you can send me a DM that you want to join the group, and then I will send you the link so that you can register and secure your space. Remember, we have just limited spaces, so please make sure to fight and take your position right away. I'm trying to add this number to my WhatsApp, but I can't do it. Christian, I don't know why it's not going, but just copy the number. It's definitely going to work. It's +32, except you are not putting it well, then it will not go. But if you put it well, it's definitely going to work. I don't know where you are, but I have been receiving messages from all over the world. My pleasure, David. So just send me a DM that you want to join the group, and I'm going to send you the link privately for you to register and we start 1st September, you reverse your diabetes in 4 weeks. It's going to be a powerful 4 weeks. Please, dear, what of Nigerian pear, not avocado? Which one is Nigerian pear? Ah, plum. You're talking of plums. The black one. The black ones. I want to believe it's the black one. Okay, Christian, you are in the UK. So if you are in the UK, then make sure to put our area code. Make sure to start with +32, Christian. If you are in the UK, start with +32. So +32 466 38 8664. No, pear. Which pear again? Which kind of pear? Because the pear that I know, we have avocado, which is we call it the African pear. Avocado is the African pear I'm talking about. So I don't know the pear you are talking about. How does the pear look like? Can you explain if it is not the black one? Because I see Nigerians, they call plum pear. So I don't know which one you are really referring to. Jeff said, please, I will join. Thank you. Yes, Jeff, you can join. Send me a DM that you want to join the group, and then I'm going to send you the link for you to register. Remember, I said it is not a free class. It is $50 for the 30 days. So for 1 month, you are just going to pay me $50. So it's just like a free gift. Yes, Caroline Ashu say, what about plums? Plums are good. Plums contain healthy fat and plums contain protein also. So plums are good. I was even thinking he is referring to plums. Plums are definitely good. If you are managing diabetes, plums are good for you because they contain healthy fat and they are rich in protein. Sweet corn, the name says it already. Christian, sweet corn. So sweet corn is definitely not going to be something that is good for you. Maize already is filled or loaded with carbohydrate and starch. So you going again for the sweet corn is definitely not recommended. So sweet corn is not something that you will want to start eating, especially if your blood sugar levels are really high. Normally, we are saying that you can eat African foods and reverse your diabetes. It is possible and you can do it. But in the beginning, if you know that your blood sugars are really staying high, please, there are certain foods that you have to avoid, like this sweet corn. If you are struggling with diabetes, your blood sugar levels are always high, then sweet corn is definitely one of those things that you really need to avoid because it is corn, it is sweet. So try to avoid or limit it. Yes. Any other question before we continue? Please, can we like the video? Thank you. Yes, please like the video. We are over almost 60 people watching and we have just 12 likes. Please double tap on your screen. Just double tap on your screen. That is you liking the video. Please like the video, please. On TikTok, if you want to come up, you can send me a request so that I can bring you up. You ask your question and get direct answers from me. So anybody who has a question on TikTok and you want to come up and ask a question, please send me a request so that I can bring you in the box. Thank you. Yes, so we've talked about healthy fats. Now let's talk about the next thing. The next thing that you have to do is portion control. Like I said, anything that you eat, whether they say is balanced diet, whether they say is very healthy, is going to have an influence on your blood sugar level. So portion control is very important. Even though we are saying that brown rice is good, you have to eat brown rice, you have to eat broccoli, you have to eat spinach, but portion control also counts. So when you are eating, please be mindful of your portions. Be mindful of your portions. The more carbohydrates you put in your body, the more your blood sugar levels are going to high. So if you eat carbohydrate in small quantities, then you are also going to experience small blood sugar spikes. So watch that and be mindful of your portion. Always eat in small quantity. Make sure to eat more of the fiber-rich vegetables, a quarter of protein and a quarter of carbohydrate. That is how your plate should look like. If you want to eat fufu, which you can do, make sure to eat fufu just in a small portion. Your fufu can be the size of your fist. So whenever you want to eat fufu and you don't really know how to measure your fufu, just try to make your hand a fist of your hand, and then you know that, oh, that is the size of fufu that you are supposed to eat. So that is just how you can measure your food and see that you eat, and your blood sugar levels, they will not go up very high. I also talked about the fiber-rich food. One thing that you can also use for your fiber is balance. This balance is fiber. In the place of you eating fiber in the form of vegetables, you can eat fiber in the form of a juice. So I have this product here. It is called Balance. It is a feel-great system. Normally, it comes in two. You have the Unimate and you have the Balance. So the Balance is your fiber. For people though that don't like to eat vegetable, you don't like to eat vegetable, but you want to gain your fiber per day, what you can do is for you to get this product. It is very good. It's going to fill you. And how to use it is that it is in the form of a sachet. It is a sachet. So what you have to do is for you to just open the sachet. You open the sachet, you put it in water. Yes, so what you are going to do is that you are going to open the sachet and you put the whole quantity in a glass of water. You mix it, you drink it 10 to 15 minutes before your meal. This is going to help you to slow down how your sugar is going to go fast in your blood for the foods that you are going to eat. Take, for example, if you want to eat eba, you want to eat fufu, you want to eat yam, you want to eat rice. Before you go and start eating that food, you just mix your fiber in a glass of water. You drink it before you start eating. This is going to help you to be full even before you start eating, which means that when you use it, you are definitely not going to eat too much. So for people who are struggling on eating vegetables, because I know not everybody likes to eat vegetable. If you want to eat fiber in a liquid form, Balance is the best product for you to use. It comes in two. You have the Unimate. Unimate is also good for people who are doing intermittent fasting. Why is it good? It's good because it's going to keep you up. It's going to boost your energy level. It's going to cut your cravings. All these products are also good, and they are essential for people who are struggling with diabetes. If you want to lose weight, if you want to reduce your high blood sugar levels, and also if you are struggling already with high cholesterol levels. So I will advise you also, if you need this product, send me a message on the same WhatsApp So send me a message on the same WhatsApp number that you want this product, and I'm going to send you the link. When you buy this product and you use them for 3 months, take for example, you bought the products because you wanted to lose weight or you want your blood sugar levels to be balanced. If you buy them, you use it for 3 months and you discover that your goal was not achieved, you will get your full money back from the company. That is just to show you how guaranteed these products are. So it is not just for anything, but the works. And if you are not satisfied with the product, you get in 90 days, you get your full money back. So I would say this is a must-have product for you to have if you really are struggling with fiber, and that your sachet packet of Balance looks different from mine, but I believe they are the same. It's definitely the same. It depends where you bought yours, because people that are in the UK, people that are in America, they have a different packet. Yes, but we in Europe, we have a different packet also. So it just depends from where your supplier is. If your supplier is from the UK or from America or from Canada, then you will have a different packet, but all of them, they are working the same. It's the same products that are inside. Yes, Rosalind. So it's the same products that are inside. It's just that people in America and people in Canada, UK, they have a different sachet, but everything stays the same inside. Yes. How to get it? Loretta, for you to get this product, please just DM me. Tell me that you want this product, the product that I advertised on my show, and then I will send it to you. It depends also where you are. Where are you watching me from, Loretta? Because it depends where you are. So let me know where you're watching me. Send me a DM. Let me know you need the product, and I will help you and guide you on how to get the product. They are really good. Yes. All right. Thank you. My pleasure, Rosalind. My pleasure. So like we talk, I want the product. I am in UK. Yes, Pamela, if you want the product, Pamela, please DM me. Just DM me. Just let me know that you said you talked to me on TikTok and I asked you to message me. I will send you the link. You can get the product directly from the company in UK. So just message me, send me a DM, and I will send you the link for you to place your order. How you can get it in London is the same. People that are in UK, London, just message me and I'm going to send you the link so that you can order your products, because they are available online for you to get it. Just send me a message that you need the product, then I will send the link to you. So DM me, Pamela, Marvis, Colette, just send me a DM that you need the product. They are very good, especially if you are struggling with weight loss. If you are also in Nigeria, send me a DM. I have contacts in Nigeria. I have contacts in Cameroon also. So if you are in Nigeria, Cameroon, and you need the product, also do send me a message on my WhatsApp and let me know what you want, because I have so many things that I am doing and people are messaging me more. So just let me to know why you are messaging me. In Nigeria, you can have it in Nigeria. Just message me and I will send you the link. If I send you the link, the prices are there, everything is there, and you are going to see it. But for people in Nigeria and Cameroon, you cannot buy it using a link. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to give you a contact number. You are going to contact the person and then you talk with the person to get your product. Because of yes, our system, we cannot ship the product to you in Cameroon and Nigeria. So you let me know, because I will send a contact to you. But those who are in Europe, those who are in America, those who are in Canada, those who are in the UK, send me a DM and I'm going to send you a link directly to order from the company. If you use the product 60 days or 90 days and you are not satisfied with the product, the company is guaranteed to send you your money back. So that is it. Now, let's go back to shrinking our belly fat. How to shrink your belly fat. We've talked about, the last point that we talked was portion control. The next thing that you can also do is for you to drink healing drinks. There are some drinks that are healing to the body, and there are some drinks that are destroying or killing the body. So what you need to do is for you to go for the drinks that are going to heal your body. Go for hibiscus drink or the zobo drink. If you want to drink the zobo, please avoid zobo that has added sugar. That is not going to be good for your body. It's not going to be good for your system. So avoid zobo drink with sugar. Go for moringa tea. Moringa tea is very good. Go for cinnamon tea. Go for ginger tea. Go for green tea. Those are some of the healing teas that you can be drinking if you really want to lose that belly fat. Avoid sweetened drinks. Avoid cola, that malt that you see after you eat your big plate of fufu or your rice. You take a bottle of malt and you are drinking and you feel like you are enjoying. No, you are not enjoying. You are killing yourself. That is you say, my body, I am destroying you. Avoid malt. Malt is not good for you. Go for drinks that are going to heal your body, not drinks that are going to destroy your body. So avoid all this fruit juice. You see the fruit juice in the shop, they say 100% fruit juice, avoid them. They are not good for you. Even though they are being made with fruit, most of the fiber has been removed from this fruit because of the process of processing them. If you want to drink your juice, you can make your juice by yourself, use your fruits by yourself and do it. And I'll even advise you for you to even eat the fruit in their whole in the place of you making them into fruit juices, because when you are making them in fruit juices, in that process you are losing much of its fiber. So yes, thank you very much for the follow, Aya. I see you. Please kindly share the contact of the system in Nigeria. Yeah, if you want the system in Nigeria, like I said, please just DM me and I'm going to send you the contact. Definitely, I'm going to send you the contact in Nigeria, but I cannot share it now on the screen because I don't have the number available right away. But if you DM me, I'm going to send the number to you. So for anyone who needs it, please, my number is on the screen on TikTok, on YouTube. If you are watching me on YouTube, if you are watching me on YouTube, use the number on your screen. But for people who are watching me on TikTok, I don't have my number displayed on the screen. So you just need to DM me and then I will send you the contact. Yes. Yes, I also have my ebook, and you can also place your order for the ebook, because my ebook is going to teach you how you can also eat your eba well, how you are going to eat your fufu without having blood sugar spikes, how you are going to eat your rice without blood sugar spikes. I also talk about some soups that you can use to eat your fufu with without having all these blood sugar spikes. And I have my 4 weeks diabetes reverse group that is starting on the 1st of September. Please, I'm calling on everyone. If you can make it to that class, make sure to join it, because it's definitely going to be a life-changing class. Now, let's talk about the last point when it comes to reversing or burning your belly fat, because this point is also very important. No matter how you eat, no matter how you eat your healthy fat, no matter how you control your portion, no matter how you drink this thing, this other point is very important for you to add it if you want to see quick result. And what is this? It is your lifestyle. Add a little bit of lifestyle on it, and it is your activity, your physical activity. It is very important for you to always exercise. How do we get the ebook? People on TikTok, if you need the ebook, go to my bio. The link is on my bio. Just click on the link on my bio. You can order the ebook from there. If you cannot order it from there, just send me a DM also that you want to get the ebook, and I will send you the link privately. But the link is found on my bio. You can just click on my bio. You will see the link for you to order the ebook, so you can order it directly. The ebook costs just $5.99. It is just $5.99. Yes. The ebook is $5.99, but the 4 weeks diabetes reversal plan is $50 for 30 days. So talking about walking, I said what you can do is for you to, after every meal, when you eat your heavy meal, go out and walk. 30 minutes walk is very important. Even though you will minimize 30 minutes, you think 30 minutes is not good. 30 minutes exercise is very good, especially after your meals, because it's going to help to burn that fat that was going to be converted into belly fat. Remember, when you eat and you don't exercise, everything stays in you and it is being converted into fat. But when you eat, you go out and do a walk for 20 to 30 minutes, you are giving your body the opportunity to burn that fat instead of that fat to be stored in your body. So it is very good for you. And you eat your heavy meals, especially your heavy meal of the day, maybe your lunch or your dinner, just go out and do a little bit of walk. 20 to 30 minutes is definitely going to help you for your health, not only for your belly fat, but for your general health. Is going to help you in how your blood is also going to flow. So for your circulation, that exercise, it really matters to you also. And walk. There are some simple things that you can do. For example, in the place of you taking a taxi and going to the market, you can trek. If the area is where you can trek, you can comfortably trek. That is your way of doing exercise in that day. So in the place of taking a taxi, trek to the market. Another thing is that you can stay at home. If you love a particular music, put the music and dance. That is another way of you exercising. You dancing until you are sweating. That is your body telling you that you are doing well and we are burning the fat for you. So you can also do that. Put music and dance. To exercise does not only mean that you have to go and pay money to the gym, or you have to have a sophisticated gym before you exercise. No, you can also do it in the comfort of your home. Okay, I'm seeing the WhatsApp messages coming. Those of you who are sending me WhatsApp messages that you want to join the group, please, immediately after the live, I'm going to reply you. I'm seeing the messages coming. Thank you very much. Immediately after the live, I'm going to reply you. So, yes, you must not go to the gym to burn fat or to lose weight. No, you can do it at home. Like I said, after you eat your lunch or your dinner, which are definitely one of your heavy meals of the day, go out and walk for 20 to 30 minutes. Put music that you enjoy, that you like to dance to. There are some people that like to dance. So if you like to dance, put some music and dance to it. That is your way of you burning your fat also. How do we join the group? If you want to join the group, please just send me a DM that you want to join the group, and I'm going to send you the link to join the group. Yes, so just send me a DM that you want to join the group, and I'm going to send you the link for you to register. Remember, I said you are going to pay for it. It costs $50. So depending on where you are, the prices might vary. Does it come with cost? Yes, it comes with cost. It costs $50. It is not free. What I'm giving you now here on TikTok and on YouTube is free. But the 4 weeks is not going to be free. It's going to be with a cost, and that cost is $50. So yes, dance, as I've talked about, you walking in the place of you. In the place of you taking a taxi to the market, you can trek to the market. In the place of you going to the gym, you can put your music and dance. Sunshine, I have asked you a question. What is your question, Sunshine? Can you ask your question again? I missed your question. How do you know when it's reversed? Yes, for you to know when your diabetes is reversed is if you are constantly having high blood sugar levels. You wake up in the morning, for instance, you measure your fasting blood sugar levels, and your fasting blood sugar levels are over 100, and now you start measuring your blood sugar levels and you are seeing that your blood sugar levels, they are staying between 70 and 99, then you know that your diabetes is being reversed because you are not having those high blood sugar levels again. So one sign for you to know that your diabetes is being reversed if you start having lower blood sugar levels. That is how you start seeing that your blood sugar is being, or your diabetes is being reversed. Sunshine, you will see it from your blood sugar levels. Another thing is for you to do, if you really want to confirm it, is for you to go and see your doctor so that they can take a blood sample from you and do the A1C test. From the A1C test, your doctor is also going to confirm that your diabetes is being reversed. So that is how you can see it, Sunshine. I hope I have answered your question. Caroline said, bless you, ma. My pleasure, Caroline. You're welcome. Hey, Gladys, I see you. Thanks for joining. Yeah, so that is it. Another thing that you can do when we talk about lifestyle, I've talked about two things. The third thing that you can do is for you to do household chores. When I talk about how household chores is something that you can do cleaning, clean your house, go to your farm. If you have garden, you can go to your garden, work in your gardens. Those are just small little things that you can keep yourself busy with, and in return, you're definitely going to reduce your blood sugar level. So these things are very, very important. What is the normal blood sugar level is when you measure your blood sugar levels in the morning and your blood sugar level is not higher than 100 milligrams per deciliter. So if you measure your blood sugar level in the morning before eating and you have blood sugar levels that are under 100 milligrams per deciliter, it means that you are having normal blood sugar levels. But if you measure your blood sugar levels and your blood sugar level is between 100 and 125, then we start talking about pre-diabetes. That is you having pre-diabetes, which means that you are in the one step to getting diabetes. So if you don't control it well with your lifestyle and with your food, the next thing that is going to happen with you is that you are going to have diabetes. And when you measure your blood sugar levels, you discover that your blood sugar level is 126 milligram per deciliter. That is when your doctor will tell you that you have diabetes. And the next thing that your doctor will say to you is that we are going to put you on medication. We are going to start giving you metformin, which is all we are trying to avoid on this platform. So take care of your health while it is still early. So Sunshine, I hope I have answered the question. I have talked to you how you know if you have normal blood sugar level, if you have pre-diabetes, or if you are having diabetes. I've explained the results to you also. So let me know in the comment section, which African foods are you eating and you are really having problems on controlling your portion? Let me know so that we can also discuss it, or I can know that these are some things that I can also teach during my 4 weeks plan, even though I have my agenda already, but I can also add them there. So let me know in the comment section. Type in the comment section, which African foods do you have problem in controlling your portion? Which African food that you just love to eat so much that you don't even know how to control your portion? Or how do you feel? Or do you feel that your belly stomach, do you have belly stomach and you feel that your belly stomach is preventing you from reversing your diabetes or from controlling your blood sugar levels? Let me also, Caroline said jollof rice. Yes, I have yet rice also. It's rice. So Sunshine says it's rice. So Caroline said it's jollof rice. Yes, I know our African people, we really like to eat jollof rice. Natasha says rice. Many people are choosing rice. People are choosing rice. Oh, Kenya, ugali. Your problem is how to enjoy oatmeal. Okay, people are having problem on oatmeal. You don't know the quantity that you have to eat when it comes to oatmeal. Okay, we are going to talk about that a little. Yesterday during my life, I talked about carbohydrate. Marian says fufu. Yes, definitely. I was waiting for fufu. Some people really like our African swallow, and it's so difficult to control their portions. You are right. Gladys says eba. Eba is Gladys' problem. Gladys loves eba until Gladys don't know how to control your portion. I understand. Definitely, it's not going to be easy in the very first time, but the first thing that you have to do is your mind transformation. You have to transform your mind. We say, as a man thinketh, so shall he be. So if you know that you want to reverse your diabetes, the first thing that you have to do is to have that mindset of reversing your diabetes. And when you have that mindset of reversing your diabetes, one thing that has to come to your mind also is that you have to reduce the quantity of food that you are eating, because it is very important. Talking about all the foods that we all have listed, we have rice, we have fufu, we have eba, we have oatmeal. These are all foods that contain carbohydrate. And for you to start doing it, to see that you are eating in smaller portions, like I said, yesterday I told us that if you are a woman, the normal amount of carbohydrate that you have to eat per day is carbohydrate between 30 grams to 45 grams. So if you want to eat your carbohydrate, like the person that talked about oatmeal, you can measure your oatmeal and put 30 to 45 grams of oatmeal and you're eating. There you know that you are eating the right portion. If you are eating rice, I will advise you to take a half to 1 cup of rice. If you take a half to 1 cup of rice, then you are eating your rice correctly. If you want to eat fufu, make your hand in a fist. So this is how you do a fist. This is the best portion that you can eat for your fufu, for your eba. So you can do your hand like this. You have that fist. That is how you are going to know the quantity of food that you're supposed to eat. That is just how, or some small tricks that you can use for you to make sure that you are not overeating your rice, or you are not overeating your eba, or you are not overeating your fufu. And the very important thing, if you see that you are eating all these foods too much, make sure to fill your plate with too much vegetable. If you eat too much vegetable, start eating your vegetable first. Before you want to eat your vegetables first.
Start with your vegetable. When you eat all your vegetable finish and you know that you are that person that really like to eat rice too much, or you really like to eat eba too much, or you really like to eat your fufu too much, start first with your soup. Eat that soup first. Eat all the vegetable. Eat a majority of it. If you want to eat the fufu, eat a majority of the fufu first. Then the next thing is that look for your protein. Do you have egg on your plate? Do you have fish on your plate? Do you have chicken on your plate? Do you have snails on your plate? Or do you have goat meat on your plate? Go next and eat your protein. You will see that by the time you come and start eating this, your fufu or your rice, you will be already full. And if you do that small trick, you are not going to be eating so much. So those are the little tricks that I will be teaching you in my WhatsApp 4 weeks group. So if you want to really crush your diabetes, if you want to reverse your diabetes using our African food, I will always say, please make sure to join this group. It's going to be a life-changing group for you to reverse your diabetes and put your blood sugar levels under control. So that was it for today. I think I am done. Sunshine says how much? Sunshine, how much for the class? The class is $50. For you to be enrolled in the class, you need to register and it costs $50. So if you want to join it, send me a DM that you want to join it, and then I will send you the link for you to register. So if we have any questions, please, I would like to know, what about pork meat? Okay, that is a very, very good question, Caroline. Pork meat. Pork is good. Pork contains a lot of fat, and this fat is definitely not really healthy. If you want to eat pork, but don't really go for that fatty part. No, avoid it because it is not healthy for you, for your cholesterol level. So try to avoid it. If you want to eat pork meat, but go for the skinny part. Don't go for the fatty part. Caroline, don't eat the fatty one. You know that white part. No, it's not good. It's not healthy for you. Avoid that one. Go for the meat itself, then it is good. But that pork itself, no, leave the pork. It is not for you. It is not good for you. It's not going to help your health. It's not good for your heart also. Yes, so let me catch my breath. If you have any question, please drop it in the comment section. If not, can I take apple cider vinegar after dinner or before going to bed? Definitely you can do it, but when it comes to apple cider vinegar, you have to be very careful with apple cider vinegar when it comes to you drinking your apple cider vinegar. And what I'm going to advise you is that do not drink your apple cider vinegar without dilute it. So always make sure to dilute your apple cider vinegar with water before you drink it, because it is very acidic and it can spoil your teeth. You don't want that to happen with you. So use it, but make sure to dilute it. And the best way that you can also drink it is for you to use a straw. Use a straw and you drink it so that it will not come in contact with your teeth and destroy your teeth. So I have answered that question, but apple cider vinegar is definitely good if you want to reverse your diabetes. Soya meat is good, but it depends how the soya meat is being made. Not that oily soya. You know, some soya that really have oil on them. So go for the real meat that is used to make soya. It is good. Yes. Any other questions? You can also send a request. Let me know that you are good. But I believe we've talked all for today. The next thing that we can do, join my WhatsApp group. If you have personal questions, I'll spend time. I'll be answering your question and I'll be talking to you in the group. So let me know. How many corn can I eat for a moment? How many corn? Caroline, that one is a difficult question. You know, corn, there are in different sizes. So I don't know how big the corn they. If the corn big over, that is difficult. But it depends on the size of the corn. Just look something, a small corn. You can eat a small corn. It will not be a problem. Like I said, no, that corn is carbohydrate. And I've said that if you are a woman, the amount of carbohydrate that you have to eat in a day, in one sitting in your one meal is between 30 to 45 grams. So if you want to eat your corn, Caroline, you can measure it to see that you have 30 to 45 grams, and then you know that you are doing well with your corn. Yes. Hello, Madam Chinyere. You are welcome. Thanks for joining. Yeah, you are welcome. Thanks for joining. So I hope today you all have learned something on how to reverse your belly fat, and know that your belly fat is something that is going to hinder you also from reversing your diabetes. So what you need to do is for you to also work on reversing your belly fat. I have given us all the trick and tips that you can use to reverse your belly fat, because it is very, very possible. So use those tips, use those tricks, and bring down your belly fat. Then it's going to be helpful to you. It's going to make your insulin levels to work well, and your blood sugar levels are definitely going to reduce. So yes, please, is basmati rice and brown rice preferred over the perfumed rice? The perfumed rice is mostly white rice, so your basmati brown rice and your brown rice will be preferred over the perfumed rice. And because your rice is already perfumed, it is much more processed. And if it is that processed, know that it is not good for you. So it is always good for you to go for the basmati brown rice and for your brown rice than to go for the perfumed rice, because it is processed rice, so it will not be good for you. Pamela B says, very helpful tips. Thank you very much. My pleasure. My question has been skipped, please. Rosalind, what is your question? Which question has been skipped? I have not seen your question. What is your question? My crush is wache. Ah, your crush is wache. Wache is a Ghanaian food, right? Rosalind talking? Is that the wache you are talking? Please, how do I use the apple cider vinegar? Please, Rosalind, can you type, is the wache that you are talking about that I skipped it, or is another question that you asked me? Because I have not seen any other question again apart from the wache. It's a wache. I hope I'm even pronouncing it well. But I know it sounds like a Ghanaian food. Madam Chinyere says, please, how do I use the apple cider vinegar? Okay, for you to use apple cider vinegar is good. Okay, I'm coming to that question. For you to eat this thing, for you to use apple cider vinegar, like I said, it's best for you to dilute your apple cider vinegar. So you can use like maximum 2 tablespoons. Do not exceed 2 tablespoons in a go, because it is very acidic and you don't know how your stomach is going to contain it. So use a glass of water, mix maximum 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Never you drink your apple cider vinegar without diluting it. It is very dangerous for you. So always dilute your apple cider vinegar before drinking it. Use a glass of water, dilute 2 tablespoons of it, drink it on an empty stomach in the morning, and drink it as the last thing before you go to bed. If you don't want it to touch your teeth because it can destroy your teeth, you can use a straw. Put a straw in your water and drink it, so that you will just sip it and it will go directly to your throat and it will not touch your teeth. So that is just how you use the apple cider vinegar. Wache is made with corn, right, Rosalind? I don't know. Is wache made with corn? Wache, is it made from corn? I'm not really too familiar with Ghanaian food, so please, can you help me? What are the ingredients used to make wache? Let me know what to say. Let me not go and say something else. What are the ingredients used in making wache? I hope I'm even pronouncing it well. Wache is made with rice and beans. Okay. Roberta says wache is made with rice and beans. Thank you very much, Roberta, for the answer. Okay, so it's not corn, it's rice and beans. You see, I would have been saying something else. Okay, yes. Then if it is wache is made with rice and beans, thank you all for the answers. People on TikTok, thank you very much. Okay, yes, rice and beans. Like we all know, beans is very good because beans is high in protein and beans is high in fiber. So beans is no problem. But the problem that you can have with beans is, how are you preparing your beans? Because if you put too much oil in your beans, then it's not going to be good for you. So the beans on its own is very good. And you combining rice and beans is a very, very good thing that you are doing. Why? Because rice is starch. Rice is carbohydrate. So when you combine your rice with beans, it's a very good combination because the protein and the fiber that is found in your beans is going to help you to slow down the sugar that is coming from your rice. So wache is definitely a good combination for you to eat. If you are eating wache, I would say that is a great combination. You can eat it, but make sure that your rice is in small portion, and then you can have a little more beans than your rice because of its protein and its fiber. Add a little bit of vegetables again on it, and then you are good to go. Yes, wache is good. You can eat wache, rice and beans. It is very good for people who are managing diabetes. It is even better than jollof rice. So if you want to eat your rice and beans is even preferable than eating jollof rice or rice and stew. Madam, please, good evening. Please, I want to ask you some question. Please. Franca, okay, what is your question? Let me know. What do you want to ask me, Franca? Can I take 3 kiwis as long? 3 kiwi is too much for you. Why will you eat up to 3 kiwi in one sitting? 3 kiwi is too much. Even though kiwi is high in fiber, but you cannot eat 3 kiwi in one sitting. It's too much for you. The maximum amount of fruits that you have to eat per day is 1 to 2 fruits. You eating up to 3 fruits per day is not going to be good for you. Know that fruits contains natural sugar, and your body will not know what is natural sugar or what is artificial sugar. So long as it comes in your body and is sweet, your body takes it as sugar and is going to break it and is going to convert it into sugar. So make sure to limit your fruit intake. Take maximum 2 fruits per day. And you taking 2 fruits in one sitting is too much for you. You can spread it in the day. Maybe you take 1 in the morning, you take 1 in the afternoon, but don't eat 2 per sitting. It's too much. Yes, you can blend bitter leaf and drink. It is very good for you. You can blend bitter leaf and drink. That's very good. That's very good. You can blend bitter leaf and drink. So some of these questions, when you join me in our WhatsApp group, these are the kind of questions that you can be asking, and we are getting answers from them also personally. So thank you all very much. Nanette said good info. Thank you very much. My pleasure, Nanette. Okay, yes. So I will end the show for today. We've been on for 1 hour, 37 minutes. Thank you all for joining. Thanks for your support. Thanks for the love. Please do not place words of orange. Orange is good. Oranges are good for people who are managing diabetes because oranges contain vitamins and they also contain fiber. So they are good for you. But eat your orange as orange. Do not go and start eating your orange in orange juice, because when you eat your orange in the form of orange juice, when you turn it into orange juice, you are going to reduce the fiber that is found in it. And remember also that for you to have maybe 1 glass of orange juice, you might use up to 4 to 5 oranges. But if you want to sit and eat an orange in its whole, maybe you can take just 1 to 2 orange. So those things, you have to take them also into consideration. Oranges are good, but eat your orange in full. Do not go and start blending it, because if you are blending it, you might use up to 4 to 5 oranges instead of something that you might have eaten just 2. So eat your orange like orange. Don't use it to make orange juice, because when you do it like that, you are gaining more fiber and more of the vitamins from your orange also. Yes. With that being said, we've come to the end of the show for today. Thank you all very much for joining. Use the WhatsApp number on the screen if you want to join my WhatsApp group, if you want to buy my ebook, and also if you want to buy our Feel Great system. We have them in Cameroon. We have them in Nigeria. If you are in the UK, you can order them. If you are in America, you can order them. If you are wherever you are, all over the world, we are available to sell these products to you. So make sure to send me a message that you need the product, or let me know what you want, because I have too much things to offer to you. Just let me know which service that you need from me, and I'll be there for you. So thank you all very much for watching. Make sure to like the video, give the video a thumbs up before you leave, and we'll see you again on another live show. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.